Coming to the second video in my series about the hype around hydrogen, I'm going to talk today about the efficiency mirage that is hydrogen. This sounds like air. It is. Like I've said in many other videos, I work in the energy sector and I need to anonymize myself as I spill the beans here. So hydrogen, right? Everyone says hydrogen is the answer. Let me say this. The hydrogen is only useful for a very few industrial applications, that is like production of fertilizer or like running very large rigs. This is one of the few places where hydrogen can be used. But in general, batteries are going to defeat hydrogen every time because the storage is more efficient. And what do I mean by efficient? Well, hydrogen can be produced by either cracking methane or electrolyzing water. There is also mining of hydrogen, but we'll leave that aside. That's a big amount. But what there is being produced today as a solution is either the cracking of hydrocarbons to separate the carbon from the hydrogen and then sequestering the carbon away and then using the hydrogen, or using green energy to produce the hydrogen. In either case, the problem is you have to put 100 kilowatts. Let's say you put 100 kilowatts of energy to electrolyze hydrogen. You will get enough hydrogen to produce 25 kilowatts of energy. So there's a 1/4 loss in that transformation of cracking the water molecule and separating the hydrogen from its covalent bond with oxygen. And that is basically what makes hydrogen so inefficient. And so the only reason hydrogen is used or is being promoted is for this small sliver of industrial use. And that's about all that is there. In terms of transportation, in terms of storage, in terms of like residential or most industrial applications, hydrogen is not efficient and is actually a money suck. And so irrespective of what people will talk about in terms of technology, the only reason hydrogen is being hyped, it's being hyped by the fossil fuel industries because they know their end is coming and they want their pipelines, their storage tanks, their compression tanks, all of this to be still useful for the next decade. And so anything that is a molecule is useful for them to present as an answer because that will help them continue to use these things and make the world depend on them. So hydrogen is all hype.